Hi everybody. Okay, we're gonna start. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go to the beach.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There you go. Can you climb rope things? Let's see if we can work.
Let's be on my way.
Okay, good. Means I can't. Oh, duh.
Never a dull moment. Might be useful. Can't slow down.
Oh, man.
That's curious.
Oh, that's a good boy scratch.
Well, well, well.
Ah.
No one stopped me yet. Have to keep going. Don't mind if I do.
Aww. Dear Seer, I don't know if you're coming back, if you'll even read this message, but if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these halls, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarshak. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come for me. Oh, I waited until Tarshak. I always wait for you, but you didn't come. But then where is he? Where did he go? Maybe she should just drop it and leave it there. It's in the camp.
Can't keep me out.
Wait, no, I want Astarion to do this. Silly.
I'll do a challenge.
And they wrote it so that he'd be like armed with sickles, but I don't think the sickles are as good as what he has right now.
I've got a long road ahead. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Maybe I should leave the letter there. I didn't though, huh? I sent it to camp.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hey ho.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. With haste.
I think I did all this. Yeah, I did. Come on, Shovel. Get in there. Get in there, boy. Come on.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
What's cooking?
There you go.
Let's move. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Careful art of Tursu ciphers. An engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Torn out paper. Writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence for design. I'm all alone. Please can I hold your hands for just a while?
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Oh. That's so sad. Threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and unfortunate ink spell. Only two first full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? Aww, so sad.
Don't waste a step.
Sol Invictus!
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really. It looks so small from here.
Ooh, Pocket of Marcus Miles. I don't know who he is. Ooh.
At the ready.
No time to rest.
Okay. Yay! A brusque-looking dwarf is picked out in broad, cohesive brushes. His magnificent hat is bettered only by his beard. Oh, is that Beast?
Fiat Lux!
Light on my feet. Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
That's where you get dog food. But I never can find the stupid grave. It's not a stupid grave. I also don't like digging up a grave. Tiger mist. Huge, improbable peaks elude the prowling of the mist, known as tiger mist in Farunian folklore for its strange padding quality. Stuffed hook horror head, wow.
Plenty left to see.
French Philosophy 5, a dense academic volume printed with no eye for designer delight. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artifact Thorabrin of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they think to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and the stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of God's teachings. Yes, God's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed, yet their last shining bastion fell into shadow. Their lore twisted Jashar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. A letter of oppression of peacocks. With written in a furious sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock making an entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet you spend time with my child and must visit my summer home in Cormyr. Call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake. I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with themselves. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. That's silly. Okay. Few try to understand the weave, a true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Thus comes the question, what is the weave? It is an essential element of the universe. It runs through everything in unseen threads. It is what makes magic possible. It is also, though I will not go into further detail here, the goddess mistress herself. See Magic of the Weave, Mistress in the Spell Plague. The weave isn't magic precisely, rather it is the raw material from which magic is woven, not entirely unlike how a collection of threads is shaped and formed into a garment. Those with the necessary talent and skill can manipulate the weave and perform magic by casting spells. Developing this skill takes years of learning and constant practice. You might have heard of those who can cast spells because they are born with innate connection to the wave, commonly called sorcerers, or worse, because they struck a bargain with an otherworldly creature, also known as warlocks. Do not be deceived. Their magic is unpredictable, uncontrolled, and in some cases not even rightfully theirs. No, to truly know and manipulate the weave is an art, but those wizards who master it will know the limitless power and beauty the weave provides. Also, what about clerics? The Roads to Darkness. The Roads to Darkness, an epic tragedy about power, corruption, and loneliness. Prologue, a lonely road. Thunder and lightning, enter Soreth. Soreth, new sounds though through damp and dark oppression break. Is it foe, the foe, that foul, contemptuous heel, or thou art friend, a rescue from my holy wake? Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Enter Ryza. Ryza, how would I know? How would I know, Soreth? It's been so long. What do I know of you, and you of me? Soreth. Wait, do you hear that sound? Enter Amphius. Amphius, what's this? Those figures so familiar. Both, but still you seem so strange. Soreth, it's Amphius. Ryza, dear Amphius, what happened to your face? It's as pale as death. Soreth, your eyes are as black as char. Amphius, and you? I saw your teeth, they're sharp as blades. And what is it with this road, so slick with blood? What happened here? What happened to us all? Excellent. End prologue. Act 1, 10 years prior. The rest of the play tells the tale of three of them friends, their paths to power, and how, corrupted, mad, and lonely, they killed each other. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Handwritten letter. Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all the hells would you tame a bulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that that's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A bulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you are feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs. Amaranth, P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autumn and corona's flowers on Myrna's grave. Ah, I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. Aww. I'm gonna leave that there, though. Oh. There we go. It's, I'm tired of reading.
disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Use the cipher you found to decode the symbols.
A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges.
Oh, I wish I had
The
Lizelle
Prince
with
of the
it.
Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith travelled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies.
Aw.
Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lizelle will surely want to know of this.
I hope I could tell Lizelle.
Strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lizelle might know.
To the Grey. From Barakur we make our stand, meant to rule but led astray by wicked tentacle and wicked hand. This world belongs to the Grey. Orendil stole all we had, yet taught the weapons by which to slay. Forge your minds to Ironcloud, this world belongs to the Grey. The exile freed us with his command to conquer what was taken away. Crush every monument and to find a stand. This world belongs to the Grey. Tray your heart for its seal intent, for the we with whip and wind we flay. Let them all hear of our descent. The world is nothing but Grey. Wow.
Let's see what this does.
I'd love to, thanks. Nice. Marching.
You sound so down like a rushing break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou, friend, a rescue from my lonely wake?
How much of love for me? Not love for blood and steel. Come on as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself the darkest me?
You do not believe the secret show. Reveal the truth. Do what you wish to see.
Oh wow, I don't get a fight?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Paper is torn and patched in many places as if it is well used but treasured on a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. Hold on to them, it's all that I can do. I can't throw them away, I've never been that brave. Aww. Guiding light. Machinery.
What path lies before me? My room lit up. Must have been linked to that button. What's inside?
What's that?
Wow.
Someone there? Quick step.
Come on, let's go.
Still alive, so that's progress. What's in here?
sure.
What to do? Alright, what now? No one back home will ever believe this.
Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
If it is on all alone, please come out your hands just for a while.
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug?
Yes, please.
Come here. For just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved little so much. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am. Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
These energy sheets are less up to you, the last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
I'll hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
What is this place?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill. An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill. Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
That was different. I thought I'd have to actually, let's see.
Don't be shy.
I thought I'd have to fight them.
How delicious.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Quite ready for you.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Always, always, always.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Iceless coil. There you go.
But that will fit in my pack. One day I'll catch a break.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
Evacuation of the Enclave of Nalith. Amunster said Nalith was a wonder to behold when it floated in Pharaoh's sky. He was surely right. This Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the Empire magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet fell just as all Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsa's folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Hellerua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Nalith were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters had stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I have found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. This whole place is
Another
so
step
sad.
forward. Here goes nothing. I'll take that.
Scratch!
Should get started.
Let's march!
Can't give up now.
She just lost seven shovels.
Watch your back. Let's go.
Have a lot on my mind. And
Oh, really? No, I don't think so. I guess that does not work. It's not, I guess. Oh,
let's move. Let's have a look. Moving ahead.
Call to on fertility rituals.
Oh, well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I greet you, child of the dark. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I found the mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Drawing your power, willpower resist.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Call to illustrate for protection.
Cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it go inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
But starts cutting off my own head.
Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Why didn't you mention the ring before this power debacle?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
No, I want this power keeper ring.
A bold strategy. It is not many that can defeat their own minds. If you require it on another occasion, merely ask. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Soldier.
Well, hello.
Excellent choice.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Just in the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Faerzres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
Our peoples aren't exactly inclined to share with each other.
And yet we are all in need. Imagine what creativity would bloom if no craftsman starved. If every wizard had spell materials.
I love my braid there. Do you have anything interesting in your trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Ooh.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue. How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate. You return. Have you changed your mind about the ring?
I really wish I really wish I could
How
give
much
him
further can I go?
all the stuff to... Oh, you know what? Let's go to... let's go to camp. No, let's go to... Let's go to camp. Let's go talk to the girl.
Speak.
Ask Lizelle about the disc for the Underdark.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I've read this one already. What do you make of it?
Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
And if it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized his throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it. Speak.
The air is ripe with magic.
All right, what now?
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
I need you to remain in camp for a while rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel together again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Moving in. should speak up.
You wish to speak?
Still faring well at camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Oh, you could I just wish you could say other things. Come on.
Something the matter?
Join me. Let's talk about that.
Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
How am I holding up to your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Careful, Lash. What's that? Ooh, I don't think I want to do that.
What a charmer. Let's go. Hello.
No time to rest. Need to find a way forward.
Attention! Let's ride!
No! Ugh. My game just crashed. It just crashed. It just crashed. It crashed. It crashed. Let me see if I can get the game back. Okay, let's try this again. I was saving my game. Okay, let's see if I can get the show on the road again. Don't. Oh, I had 4 people that are lurking. Thank you for lurking, people. I appreciate it. No, no. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. And this is the healing potion. Okay, that's something.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Okay, let's go to camp.
Yes, she is cataloging.
Okay, where's Gale? Gale? There's Halson. Shadowheart. It's starting. It's Shadowheart. It's Karlach. It's Shovel. Okay, where's Gale?
Which way to the nearest library?
Okay.
All right, what now? Very well.
Excellent choice.
I might need Arcana or Religion. We can give that to what's her name?
Let's move.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
I need you to remain camp for a while rather than with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel together later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay, let me just save.
Moving in.
Okay. Oh, Lizelle. I need to talk to Lizelle.
Speak.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Terzu, you said, what does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Joker, just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
The story reeks of propaganda and attempt to foment discontent.
And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Something the matter? Fine. What's on your mind? Besides, you saved my life. I suppose. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own. All right. I wonder what the next move is. Let's see.
Well, let's go this way. Neither one would help. Where's the longbow? I see a longbow. Where's the longbows? For some reason it doesn't have any of the armor here. I don't know. I don't know.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'd love to, thanks.
No one stopped me yet.
There is work to do.
Oh yeah, there's a shield.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Do I still carry the shield? Did I sell the shield?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Careful, I bite.
My faith will guide me.
Actually, just gonna do this one.
Still alive, so that's progress.
But apparently she lost the shield. Alright. She's gonna go find some meat. Oh, there it is. There's food. There's food. Oh. Oh yeah, it should be enough.
Come on, let's go. Open up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. These boots have seen everything. At least things have stayed interesting.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Such depth to the shadows.
I have never seen anything.
I don't care what others say about the Underdark.
Is my
It's
species
beautiful down
evolving?
here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Let's march! Up to